Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Jones, former paparazzi consultant. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. My content is to create awareness, talk about subjects that happen to people in multi-level marketing because people reach out to me on a daily basis by sending me emails. My email is in the description box on this channel, telling me their stories, telling me the psychological impacts that they have dealt with, and we just have a lot of good general discussion on this channel. My channel is more about releasing yourself of the emotional parts of being in a multi-level marketing company and to point out that new releases aren't always new and that what you're being told is just rehashed, in my humble opinion, BS that you can get from any self-help book. But when you are told that the multi-level marketing company that you are going to join is a business, even their own policies and procedures say that they're not a business. Their own policy and procedures tell you it's not a business. It's not. It's not a franchise opportunity. It's none of that. So what's going on in paparazzi right now? Well, all the paparazzi celebrities, aka elite, are doing all of their all-in stuff right now. And what do I mean by that? Well, they're using their status as an elite, and by status, this is what I mean, okay?
Crystal Roberts!
They get to go to the black and white gala and walk along the stage looking like they're a celebrity or a beauty pageant contestant. And ooh-ah. You get to be paraded as a prop across the stage. But there is a psychological impact to that whole process. Okay, so and I asked this question on Reddit yesterday. I asked a question on Reddit. Who is somebody you know of because of their affiliation with their multi-level marketing company that you would have no clue that they existed outside of it? You would have no clue, nor would you care, is the other thing. So, I got a lot of responses. In fact, I'll read some of them real quick. But, a lot of people responded very simply with a lot of their people. So, this was my question. Who was your MLM's top dog? Top dog. Who was your MLM celebrity? I noticed that the MLM people love to name drop, flex their power, and put themselves up on a pedestal. But the truth is, they are just people, and why did we care? Why did we put them on that pedestal? Because they demanded it, for one. I have noticed that former consultants who have lost the celebrity status have a hard time adjusting when they slowly lose their following and their relevancy. They love affluence marketing that turns a lot of people off. Other people buy the dream that they can have the big house, the nice vacations, the fancy cars, the name brand clothes, the Gucci bags and the Chanel and Prada bags, or the Birkin bag, because I've actually seen a hun with a Birkin bag, which blows my mind, okay? So what MLM hun do you know of, but have never heard of until you were in your MLM and or left your MLM? I will go first. It's an iconic impressionista who has a stupid YouTube reality show, wrote a book, and is now going on a training tour for her MLM to be all in. Yeah, I think her reality show is stupid, okay? The other thing I think is stupid is that this particular person, I think, has a photographer on staff all the time, because the amount of posting that goes on her social media where she's not holding the phone, but she's posing and posting constantly, she has to have a photographer and or an editor to be constantly doing that. And it really bothers me when they have a photographer taking candid photos of them in their homes. It's disgusting. And the other thing that I find really disgusting is that they make fun of people. And their lack of self-awareness kind of bugs me on that too. So the other day, somebody, I don't know who posted this, but it was an elite in paparazzi. They posted a picture of somebody who was on a pier somewhere and their Crocs like ripped through their feet, and I'm guessing they slipped and fell. When I saw that picture, I was like, I hope that person's okay. But then the second thought I had, and I hate that I had this thought, was this somebody who was at the Elite Summit in Aruba that recently quit paparazzi, and then this picture was taken and now it's a form of bullying? Because that was my second thought. And it's really sad that I had that thought. And I was like, is this bullying? Because that's the thing. If they have something that they can use against you, they will. They will. I've experienced it myself. So anyway, there's a really good article, and I'm going to link it in the video. It's called The Psychological Impact of Being in the Spotlight and the Emotional Struggle of Celebrities. Now, if you make yourself a celebrity, like Taylor Kirby has made himself a celebrity, Mandy Hench has made herself a celebrity, Erica Cole has made herself a celebrity, okay? There's a little psychological impact that comes along with that. One, no privacy. And honestly, they have to constantly be posting when you're a multi-level marketing hun. You have to constantly be posting, constantly be working. So yeah, you never get privacy. You lose yourself with that. You know, you never get to act out. You're always in the spotlight and you're always being judged. If you present yourself as a public figure, as in most of these people who are elite leaders in multi-level marketing companies, if you present yourself as such, you are going to be held to a standard where people can look at what you do and look at the content you create. They have a First Amendment right to react to it and share their opinions of it. You may not like that, and you may do everything in your power to shut them down, but that's the thing. It's fair use, and it's the First Amendment. So yeah, if I see terrible behavior or something egregious, I'll say it. I'll say that I think it's egregious. I will say that it's heinous. I will say that it's gross. I will say shame on you. You know, and I'm not perfect by any way, shape, or form. I never said I am. But there are lines that I will not cross. Just saying. Or should I say, it is what it is. Yeah. The other thing, and this is why another elite quit. She lost her sense of self. She only identified herself as somebody in paparazzi. She didn't know who she was anymore. She lost herself. And that's the other thing. How many people who are in paparazzi as an elite, have they lost themselves? Are they lost? Do they even know who they are anymore outside of their MLM? Because that's something that we all work on a lot. Who are we outside of our MLM? Who are we? You know, I love Dr. Christina Villarreal. I mean, this is her thing. She has an amazing blog, and I love reading her stuff. But this one really hit home to me. And I'm just going to show you the blog post again. It's Dr. Christina Villarreal. I don't know. But she has an amazing blog. She has lots of good stuff. Here she is, Dr. Christina Villarreal. And she does mindset and coaching, but she also points out something. So the loss of sense of self. Yeah, that happens. Loss of challenges. Okay. So I'm just going to talk about another person here. The experience of reaching the pinnacle of your goals is realizing it's not as fulfilling as you think. It can be disconcerting. You've landed your dream job, you begin settling in after your first big break, it's exhilarating. But then you eventually wonder, is that all there is? When a celebrity begins to feel they have nothing left to strive for, i.e. they've made it, suddenly they are left struggling to fill the empty emotional space with something even more thrilling or risky. Often celebrities turn into taking increasingly bigger, more dangerous risks as a way to regain a sense of challenge. Now here's the other thing. Some people lose their relevancy and their following because they become a bully. And now it's a challenge to try and gain that following back. But do you want to have other bullies following you? Well, if that's what floats your boat, I say go for it. The other thing is, when you reach the height and you have to convince your multi-level marketing company to give you another height, another cash bonus, money doesn't buy happiness. Never has, never will. What buys happiness? Nothing. What is happiness? To me, happiness is being comfortable with who you are, knowing who you are, and trying to be the best person you can be. That's what I think happiness is. Okay? And now my favorite part of this whole article, the part about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. Some celebrities are bewildered by their fame, knowing that they are far from perfect. The feeling of being an imposter occurs when people don't feel they deserve their success. I feel most people in multi-level marketing companies don't deserve the success they've received because they are getting that success off the backs of other people's hard work. Now, when it comes to a celebrity who landed a great role and is an excellent actor and they're producing art, I can at least respect those celebrities because they actually went to work and they also helped other people get jobs that paid them a salary. Except right now they're all on strike in Hollywood. But that's what I'm trying to get at, is that celebrities, when they take a movie role or they take a TV role, other people get employment through craft services, through prop design, production design, writers, little baby background actors. It's a positive thing all the way around. But when you're a celebrity in a multi-level marketing company, you bring other people all in. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying that. Through the opportunity, you bring them all in. And then you let them do all the work while you sit in your mansions, in your Mercedes-Benz that you just wrecked, by the way, Emily. And then you sit in your Gucci and Burberry and Chanel, and you just sit there bored to tears. So what do? Well, you start writing books. You produce a shitty reality show on YouTube. You go on an all-in training tour because you're bored. It's really sad. That's how I feel. It's really sad. Okay? Public will find out that they're not as talented, intelligent, or as attractive as they portray themselves in the media. Now, there is a saying, somebody can be beautiful, like drop dead gorgeous. And I'm not going to lie. I think that there's a certain iconic impressionista that has gorgeous skin and is a beautiful person on the outside. But on the inside, I think she's not the nicest person on the planet. Okay? I have that opinion. I think she's a beautiful person. I think she's smart and has a good business acumen. But as a person, I don't think I would like her. Because I would see her being fake to me. Because I see her being fake to other people. And I saw her go live the other night, and when people were asking her tough questions, instead of answering those questions, she blocked them from the live, and she blocked them from being there. Okay. Yeah. The only reason I know about this is because one of the people you blocked sent me an email and told me that they were really interested in the opportunity, but they saw the questions because, you guys who are watching my channel, my followers, you guys are putting that out there saying if you're thinking about joining any multi-level marketing company, you need to ask these questions to the person that's trying to get you to join and to share the opportunity with you. So it's getting out there. The link is down below in the description box. The FTC link is down there. Ask those questions. If they refuse to answer them, that should be your red flag that they can't answer them. Or they won't answer them because it doesn't look good for them. So don't put your money into that company. Put your money into something else. You would do better putting your money in a Smarty Pig savings account. And I'm going to show that too. Smarty Pig. So Smarty Pig. It's an online bank through Sallie Mae. They're paying 4.25% annual percentage. Okay? That's the starting rates. You can see all the rates. If you have more in savings, but it's 4.25% across the board. What's the savings rate at most credit unions? I don't know. Let's look up a credit union in Utah. So what's a credit union in Utah? What's their savings rates? So let's look. Let's see, savings rates. Let's view the rates at a regular credit union. Oh, yeah, see, if you just have a regular savings account, it's 0.05%. So you would be better off opening an online savings account with SmartyPig, which I love SmartyPig. David and I use it, where you can create a savings goal. You can have it direct deposited, or you can just put that $99 in there, and then if you look at new releases and you decide to skip whatever the new releases were that day, instead of putting that money towards more paparazzi, put it into your savings goal. Watch that grow. It will grow a lot faster than whatever dead money you have on the wall behind you. Okay? And here's the other thing I've noticed. You know, many celebrities fear their fame is fleeting. And this is something that I've noticed with a certain person who has lost, in my humble opinion, credibility, notoriety, and people have found her to be a little heinous. Well, her fame is fleeting. So she is constantly obsessing about losing the attention of her fans and the media. And after a celebrity's fame peaks, it's often a brutal ride downward as they garner less attention from others. Some people need that attention. They feed off that attention, and if they don't get it, they don't know what to do. Okay? And that's how I feel about a certain feisty person. The loss of the spotlight can leave people feeling bereft of purpose and importance. As a result, celebrities often become desperate to regain notoriety, and in doing so, become prone to buffoonery. Yeah, we've seen it, I've experienced it, I've watched it. I love to observe people, and then share my observations. In the wake of this loss, they often turn to self-destructive behaviors as a means to cope with overwhelming feelings of failure. But here's the thing. We're all human beings. All of us. And we're not failures. None of us are. We all have potential in our lives. We all made a choice in our lives. That choice may have not been the best one to make, but at least we're learning from that decision and moving on. But you don't need to be a celebrity. And I don't look at people as celebrities. I mean, I see them all as people taking advantage of people. And, you know, you guys know that I once upon a time worked at SeaTac Airport for a company called Clear. And celebrities came through Clear all the time. Were they, you know, more important than the other people? No. Did I care? Absolutely not. As far as I was concerned, they were a customer coming through. And I verified them and got them on their way. I never stopped to ask for a selfie. I never stopped for anything. The only time I ever had my favorite interaction with a celebrity was when they were carrying a palm tree to take with them on a plane. And I was like, here, hand me the tree so you can put your fingerprints on the pad. I'm like, give me the tree. That's the only time I was like, I'll hold the tree while you put your fingerprints in the machine. That was my only interaction with a celebrity that I actually said more to help them. But it wasn't because they were celebrities. It's like they needed to use their fingerprints because their eyes wouldn't scan. So it's like, give me the dang trees. So I had to hold a tree while they verified themselves, and I handed the tree back and I sent them on their way. I mean, it's so stupid. But when the people in the multi-level marketing company leave the multi-level marketing company, all I can say is good for them. It's good. I'm glad that they're leaving the company, and I'm glad that they don't need to seek out the notoriety and the fame and all that other stuff. But then there are some people, they were paraded on stage They were turned into a celebrity and made into a little circus monkey. And sadly, it got into their psyche. And I'm seeing certain former elites of paparazzi who have lost their notoriety, who have regressed in people knowing who they are and caring. And I see the buffoonery and the self-destructive behavior. It's sad. And the other thing is, you guys, I don't think of myself as a celebrity. I'm just a person with an opinion and a camera and a dog and a wonderful husband who loves to shop on Temu. So anyway, but I appreciate everyone for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. YouTube loves watch time. I've learned that. So by making it to the end of the video, you help the algorithm go up. Please leave a like, share a comment down below. You can leave a dislike too. I don't care. But if you leave disparaging, mean comments, if you go on the attack, those comments will be deleted because it's my channel and I can do that. I will read your comment, but I will not engage and I will not leave that comment there for other people. I do not promote hate and I do not promote bullying. So get that in your head. All right. Thank you again to my members. I am so appreciative of you being members, financial supporters, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.